My name is Samantha Stern. I'm a senior here studying fiber science and apparel design at Cornell University, and I'm from the Philly suburbs. I took an independent study of fashion history from ancient Egypt until now, and it was amazing because I got to see the way that design shifts over time, but also how kind of social movements inform fashion. And so that was really important for kind of my understanding of fashion design. And then as a part of that class, I actually created the first dress that I ever made, which was inspired by 1930s design. For me, the process of creating is much more important than the concept. The Cornell Fashion Collective is a 32-year-old club at this point, I believe, and it is all about showcasing student work. The Cornell Fashion Collective lets us work entirely independently without kind of professor guidance, which is good because we can kind of pursue our creative concepts without being kind of edited or toned down. So people can do things that are much more avant-garde than they normally do, and they can really push themselves. My collection, Der Stern, was about reappropriating the yellow star that Nazis made Jews wear during the Holocaust in 1939 with the message that we shouldn't be labeling anyone for part of their identity. And so every single model was a different ethnicity. And my first model was Jewish, my final model was Muslim, and the whole concept was about reincorporating the star in subtle ways into the garments. So not overtly just kind of slapping a yellow star onto each piece, but making it a subtle part of the fashioning. So incorporating it into seams, making it a symbolic message. Each piece speaks to the yellow star, but in a very different way. And so the first piece that I had on the runway was this kind of big wool coat, and it looked very much like it came out of the past, but it was this faux fur, and it was laser cut with the star design on it. So the star couldn't be removed from the fur, and the star was a part of the garment. Another look that I really liked that was kind of more subtle and less visible in the collection was this really dark green, like army green skirt that was pleated and had this kind of star shape at the waist that was in the seaming but very subtle, but I think that it looked more militarized. And it was exciting to me because I think that it spoke to the sentiments of the time, especially in Europe. The last three looks were actually my favorite, and so two of them were made out of this metal mesh fabric. Because my background is in jewelry design, I love working with metal, I love working with different materials. And so what I did with this metal mesh was I actually dipped it in 4 successive layers of acid to get this really beautiful patina on it. And the metal in the acid, the whole message was that the metal, it is covered in acid, but that only degrades the surface of the metal. It doesn't compromise the integrity of the garment. In between those was this golden velvet dress, and I did these pinned-up pleats throughout the entire thing. And they created the shape of a star, but the shape was only visible when the model was wearing it because her waist actually created the curve for the inside of the star. It doesn't escape you in any part of what you're wearing. You can wear the most casual piece, the most formal piece, and the star is always going to be there. Your identity is always going to be there. You can never escape it. And so this is about empowering that person and taking the star and turning it into this symbol of pride rather than this marker of shame. The most important thing for us to do is to be understanding, to be empathetic, to try to relate to people on a human, personal level. The reality is, no matter how disconnected we think we are from fashion, we inhabit it every day. I don't know if my collection will make a difference in the lives of many people, but I think that the idea of using fashion to make people proud of themselves is really important. And fashion is a sort of pride. And just fashion with attention to the individual. What we're wearing today might not be the most empowering for us, but we also have to realize that it oftentimes oppresses a lot of other people. It's just really important to consider the person wearing the clothes more than the clothes themselves.